Moa. Ara. Ne. Hakari-sama. Hakari-san. We can't call her Sama because she's not actually a full-grown adult. Yeah, I still don't understand why Rentaro would marry a grown woman. Like, what? What? Rentaro really has the balls to do that? Nah. Like, she was already alive. Like, come on. Bro wouldn't pass away because of that. Look, come on, bro. Come on. There's no way. You know, I think the only thing you're disintegrating is your brain. Honestly. You were so right, though. Probably tomorrow we'll only do 2 concepts. I'm gonna see if I can, like, avoid a little bit of time in here, like, try to delay it by doing projects I should have done last week! Because somebody didn't do his projects. I'm getting sick of it, everybody knows, they know where it stands, and I ski and it knows. Can you shut the up? Did he just swear at you? Oh, heck yeah, I did. You wanna hear more? Ne. Nande konna. Oh, you know, reason is, I'm sorry to mention this, but the reason is, I don't give up. Oh man, since when did you use such explicit vocabulary to me? Bring him to the execution room! You can't kill me over explicit words. It's nothing threatening to the Emperor. That's right. In here we treat explicit words like it's nothing. We treat words that are insulting about me like something. Yeah, like if I say the 2 words and one of them happens to be and the last word happens to be the first word in your country. Yeah, if you say that country in my country, if you say that country in my country, I'm going to put you in the execution room. I don't recognize them as a country. I just recognize them as straight up rebellions who are stupid people. Yeah, and what really makes them rebellious? I'll tell you what it does. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.運を片付けも愛情愛の言葉は幸せになろうでもそんなっちゃダメでもそんなってほら心の死んじゃってでもともともでもそんなっちゃやだそんなってやだ Literally the song like the moto tomo literally means like in the first place like it's the most in the first place, or it's more in the first place. Yeah, that's literally what it translates to. Like, moto could be moto and somo are both 2 different ways of saying first of all or in the first place. There are a lot of words for everything, just like we have a lot of words for everything. Maybe, probably, both mean the same thing. but you can use probably in it much more ways. Just like osoraku and tabun are two different words to be used. Like osoraku is more casual, and then tabun is like used in like regular conversation. So osoraku is like used in casual conversation. Now, let us draw the lines. Now would we have a basic shape for the head, like so. Hakari's head has now been developed. I'm not making this sus. Don't get the wrong idea. This is not a sus artwork. Is people ever stolen from here? I would never ask those questions to a store. Echo's Arts and Gifts is probably a little bit of a scam for their prices. Like, if you don't look for the right items, it's a scam. Like the Musume figures, those literally are on market price. Like, $35 is market price for those. So you don't pay for shipping, you don't pay for any of that. You get it right there, right now. Those are good deals. While some clearance characters may be great deals, while others may be scams, I'm really not that sure. Chosan Shugi. I really don't go there every week now, because it will drain up my money more than Amazon does. And I see they're not going to ever buy Chuck Connor figures, so they're not getting my money until they put it there. I swear, the day they put that on the shelves, I'm rushing to the mall and buying it all right that second. 'Cause I would love pre-imported to Florida. Heck yeah! I will give you all my money. Anything for Shakano, honestly. However, I kind of want to make this my style, so we're going to actually go more of what I like. Especially Ada for Hahari-san. I'm going to do it like this, then. I'm going to just straight up skip this part of the hairs to make it more simplified. I would actually show Candace and be like, yo, I made this with my art style. Yeah, my kid-friendly style. Damn. I never knew I could actually do that. That's what I'm saying. You could be some of the most family-friendly cartoonists, but if you know, you know. Damn. I'm also kind of referencing a little bit off of the OG image, so I get the hair strands correctly. But I'm trying to give it that smooth look that I have, so you don't feel missed out. So I'm gonna always use my original look. You can tell when it's wolves versus cats. I swear, if this cooks, then I don't know what will. DJ Cook literally was 7 years old. Yeah, the channel died. Bo left it to rot. Yeah, I had a feeling it was the same channel. Like, I had a feeling it was the same channel. Like, even the name proved it. Like, they just felt... I had a feeling it was the same channel. Yeah, to abandon the channel with more subs than now your... Hey, Avi, new main one is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's what really did it. I'm going to actually just do... That's why I don't add 君のことが大好きな100人の彼女. When I add that, oh, I don't get in trouble. But if I do it in English, I get in trouble. Yeah. See? I know. Yeah, it's crazy that you can use literally the OG language to not have anybody know. And I personally know it myself. So if I were to translate it, it would literally mean the 100 girlfriends who love your thing. Like, if I were to literally translate it, that's what it would be. Oh yeah. I don't know, I prefer Otonakusuri. Otonakusuri is always gonna be the best. Never what you say. It's always the best. You could say I'm a yacht, say what you want. Adult is the best. I love adult form. I just love her as an adult. Ranne. Her hair is absolutely there. Oh, Burger Bear. Her hair is just there, yeah. And we are gonna literally just... Yeah, it does look weird, so wait as I proceed to actually make the mouth now. I have actually picked up a book of Hyakuno and actually personally read it. No way that Rentaro actually gets to touch there. No, Karane is way too fun. Like, I'm so I'm like, oh, like, it should have not been him, it should have been me! I'm like, nah, I'm like, you should have let me touch it, I could have just squeezed it. Nah, they knew what they were doing. Rentaro is such a lucky, man. His gets to touch it? Nah. Rentaro is so lucky. I would go, oh. Rentaro was definitely the Diddy, and it's definitely the Japanese Diddy. Oh yeah, he's gonna get freaky with them. Be lucky that they're not gonna be making generations. I hope to gosh that when 100 finally arrives, they don't end up talking about children. Oh dang, they'll be the real Diddy then. Just imagine them going getting freaky. It's not funny. It's not funny, man. Anywho. ね。You can just tell it's my style by a lot. You know, angles are never easy. And the Kyo-san video, I think I'm gonna kind of use the Kyo-san video for my own advantage. Damn, Russia. 6-7. Split up, yes, 6-7. Okay. Wolves. How is that still not in my search? Man, that's so crazy. 3 views! 6-7! 22! Alright, I gotta go back to the Kyo-san video. You know what hits hard? I don't have the eyes, I don't have the eyes. Come and be my world imagination. He doesn't have the eyes, he doesn't have the eyes. Bring my world back to imagination. There's literally no damn way that nobody's still commented. Nobody's commented on the video. See any comments? Oh wow, look at my Camaria shorts. Ooh, man. Kyo-san drawing, we will begin now. Alright, so first for the eyebrows, we're going to kind of go for kind of like the same eyebrows I went with. Now, of course, I can make her eyes like that, but let's see what happens if I make them like this. Alright, let's now Let's now make the beautiful... Yep, you see that? We need the beautiful shape of... I need them quite close to each other, like, yeah, that distance. Nah, that one bounce scene, it was crazy. That made everybody in the chat go wild. Like, the moment I saw that, I just went wild. Nick Wild on it. Yeah, you know how long it's been since Utopia. When I really think movies will never get a sequel, Ratatouille is probably one of them that really doesn't need one. Like, I swear, if they make a sequel, it's gotta be the same OG people that do it. And they have to not have changed badly. Like, the movie better not age poorly. There really is no need for a sequel. I mean, it is one of the greatest movies of all time. And that's because Pixar was the one who made it, not Disney. Of course, Disney's never good at anything now. They're trying to prove themselves right with Zootopia, but we'll see about that sequel. Gonna I'm gonna give in, yeah, I'm gonna bring in, yeah. Yeah, that's a stupid movie. Bringing back Zendaya. Bro, Zendaya's for Universal, not for Disney. Stupid! Yeah, let's see if they get back their audience, though. Guess what they're eating Thanksgiving edition? How about Christmas edition? They're never gonna do Christmas edition. It's so stupid. Don't make it for a holiday if you're not gonna do that trailer all year round.共産主義者. We definitely know that, yeah, I don't know how Chuck Connell and communism would mix together well. Honestly, in fact, then Tuttle would not be able to do what he's doing right now. A lot of what he's doing, oh boy, a communist country would not allow that. In fact, it would be illegal to do what he's doing. Plus, imagine Hakari's wealth. She can't be rich in a communist country. I mean, she's gonna have to give up her money and spread it in between the country. Like, there's no way he would be able to live how he's living in a communist country. Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un, moi ga saseru. Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un. It just reminds me of her. Alright, so here's what I got so far. I'm gonna make sure to add at least one last detail. The only way to make it look similar is to do exactly like that. And also, not to mention, pointy noses might have to go bye-bye. Baby, bye-bye, bye-bye, flipping you in the night. Yeah, we do not know if Inside Out 2 was slop, but all we know is it was like literally a year apart in distance from Inside Out 2. The sequel we got but never asked for. We're waiting on Incredibles 3 and just so many more other great hits that we're not even focused. Like, you know, half of what we allegedly think is Disney's hits was originally Pixar's hits. Like, it's crazy to think all those franchises are just so iconic. Frozen was, of course, a Disney thing. But I don't think it hits hard. I think tomorrow that the Hanazono will be done. Now, in real life, I don't agree with communism. In real life, no. Of course not. Heck no. I don't want to give all of my figures and have to split it in between fans of it. No. Heck no. I want to know it myself. Like, it's like, I have to give this N64 to someone? No. I'm not going to give it. It's the same concept. But in Wolves vs. Cats, or in my drawings, of course I'll put communism in it. I don't care. Because otherwise it is a drawing, not really anything. What if in school, like on elementary, I just drew communism? What would the people say to me? They'd be like, you know, that's not good to draw. And I'd be like, shut up! Like, nobody ever taught me what communism was when I was younger. Like, no classes, no nothing. I had to learn it through geography. Because of geography, I learned what communism was. And I even was able to get the concept of it. And in Japanese, it literally translates to, like, together something, and then collectivism is, like, also the same thing. Like, you're supposed to, they collect it, or something. Like, it's literally the same thing. Socialism is the same thing, just a way to allegedly say you're not communist. Socialism's the same thing. Shakai Shugi, as they call it, which literally means society principle, which is shakai shugi. Because if you put shakai by itself, it means society, so you have to add shakai shugi because that would mean socialism. And then you add sha into the end of those to say, like, if a person is that. And then you just only put the first two and then pull onto it to make party of it. I don't draw lewd drawings, though. I'm gonna just tell you that. Yes, they're a little bit error, but I do not draw them lewd. I don't draw them lewd. Nope. It's not gonna happen. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't like it. It's just, I don't even have, like, good drawing skills on it. In the past I did it, and, I mean, Diddy, I think it's better if I stick with the limits. I mean, even Bikinis is, like, pushing it. Like, Bikinis is pushing it, literally. Because that's very close to shelving it. And then they casually say, oh, it ain't bad. Sussy bacas. Yeah, tourists, I do know that. But it is often showed in, like, some of the most normal, quote-unquote, normal shows. Like, fun fact, I don't even think the Fragrant Flowers includes one scene of Lugity wearing a bikini. Like, in any scenes, I don't think there is. Like, really, if I can tell you that is one of the most wholesome shows ever created. If you are not a sussy baka, and if you just want to watch it, I won't call you a tourist, but if you want something to watch that isn't like this, you must go for Fragrant Flowers. Like, if you don't like how the themes of Hyakano is, I would suggest to watch Fragrant Flowers. I've made drawings about it, and I've actually personally had books here, so I'm talking to myself, because my microphone's on mute, and I like my videos on mute. I'm gonna do this early to see how it does. Apparently it is good to do it early, because guess what? I'm gonna make the eyes a little bit into here, as so. Make very light blush. She has no freckle or anything, no freckle, no moles, so. This is my soft style I use. I love to use this soft style for wolves versus cats. Yeah, that's actually her ear, man. Hakari no Mimi. Hakari no Mimi. I kind of like to keep the parts of her ear and hair personal a little. Like this. I'm sorry, but I just love to draw these characters way too much. This is how my drawing should look. See, this is how it should look. With much more pop to it, and like this is the thing that attracts viewers. Yeah, I think I've, like, been immersed so much by Hyakano. It's about to surpass as my new favorite show. I'm not a tourist. I'm not a tourist, but it might become my new favorite show, actually. Spy Family, I haven't watched you because I'm still waiting on all the episodes to release before I use the free trial. Because I will end up watching Spy Family someday. Probably by now all the episodes have aired, but I just want to make sure they do. Because I would use my free trial for that. Ada, look at Hakari-san. She has so much to... I know she's pretty big too, but I mean, of course her mother has... You know, the crazy part? Rentaro would marry a full-grown app. A grown-up woman that has already been filled, if you know what filled means, filled, and still he loves her like all of them. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, I let it slide, because it's not real life, but honestly, if it were real life, what the is wrong with your brain? Like, it would be different if bro was never married and if it was a virgin. I would get it. But, man, her husband left her. Damn, there must be some reasons behind that. Bro got wealth. She got wealth, man. I don't see why bro left her. He's like, my job's done, Sussy Baka. Yeet. Yeah. Okay, I gotta stop being stupid about it. That's not why I'm here. Bro is just so stupid, he doesn't even have the balls to react. You know, the balls is actually sorry. Can you shut up with that joke? I don't want to hear the balls is sorry again. If you say that, I'm gonna shoot you upside the head. Please? Kill him. I will never, ever let anybody threaten my life. You know how serious it is to say that to an emperor, especially in a communist government. You would be lucky if you were in Wolfalanius or Suida, as they would only send you into prison for a few days. You know, you're literally talking to him dead. He can't hear you anymore. Ah, but what? His soul's still there. I won't even let his soul live. That's how I do it. He can hear by spirit. He can't hear by life, but he can still hear by spirit. He heard his last words he needed to know before I destroy that too. Oh God, you're crazy, Bruno. Only because you're my son, technically. I would never punish you. Otherwise, I would frickin' put a gun up your head too. Dang, since when have you gotten so mean? It's not mean, it's the truth. You can't use the truth for your own powers, Bruno. Ara Hakari-san. I'm gonna now make her chisto, her big bust. We're gonna do her bust like this, like a balloon. This is like, I don't know how to mention it. Like, I know it looks exactly like that, actually. It actually looks exactly like my OG drawing. So, in fact, because I have this extra time, I will actually, quite in fact, work on... Of course, this will be here, and then we will add this here. This is my style of it. This is my style of it, so here it is. Yeah, this drawing would definitely be something I would put up in the art contest. Like, I would take this copy, put it in there, and be like, yo, look at my drawing. I don't know why you don't like it. Like, man, I would actually get people... I don't know how to say this. I would actually get people to actually take a look at my drawing and actually, like, put their opinions about it. Like, I want to know when the next art convention thing is coming. Like, I'm sure we're getting there. Like, I really want to know. Hold on. I will know if I... The 10th month was a lot of good stuff. Grayson. My dang cousin. Yeah. 6-7! It's been 6-7! Look, 6-7 months since I haven't seen him. I'll be sure to influence him. You know my favorite thing? I will know. My art convention was, I don't damn remember. However, you know what's crazy? My first figure was at 4 months ago. So, 8 months ago was my first figure. And look at my figures now. I'm damn crazy. Why? Why, man? You can't be obsessing like a gooner. Trust me, if my dad saw the fact that I watch Hyakuno and like it, he's gonna kill me. There's a reason why I don't tell people what I do. If I tell somebody, I'm cooked. Like, really. I'm cooked to tell you. Kimi no uta wa sasakaru no michi no yoni. あの日々も忘れない心を準備して変わる景色変わらない思いなあヒカキンと最近ヒカキンと最近ヒカキン is probably Hikakin built a lot of fame, actually. Probably even foreigners know about him. He built so much fame, actually. His career is bigger than mine. I even have this as my literal lock screen. I'm too obsessed with Hyakuno, actually. Like, really, I need help. Like, I think personal fans aren't even this obsessed. I'm joking, I'm not obsessed. I told Grayson I was, but nope. This wasn't an obsession. Kimi no koto ga dai suki na 100人の彼女. I swear once they come back again, oh heck yeah. Hyakuno is gonna go with them. I will be sure to influence Grayson even more about the Hyakuno mysteries. Mom always tries to look nice in front of her family, but I used to damn not have any balls and actually act the way I was. Now I cover up myself a bit. But I'm sorry to say, if you can't suck up the fact of Hyakuno, I'm gonna have to do some powering too. I have used the name of communism a lot of times to get my ways. But I've never actually lived in it, so once I live in it, I can use the name of communism against people. Like say, you try what it's like to live in communism, huh? Now you shut up. Like I could use that. I had a weird dream that when I talked about communism, everyone looked at me and they're like, hey, I don't like what you said, and then I was like, I'm sorry, and then they're like, alright, it's okay. Like, I had a weird dream about that, like when I talked about communism for some stupid reason, because I was mad at my sis. I don't know, it was a weird dream I had last night. Who knows when I had that dream, actually. I kind of forget when I have my dreams. And actually, a lot of what the Japanese verbs say, like, to dream is to watch a dream, because that's kind of true, because when you sleep you're kind of watching a dream. And then to complain, you say a complaint, and that's kind of true, because most of the time when we complain, we just say our complaints. So it's actually completely true why a lot of the verbs, we don't say, do complain. No, we say a complaint. And then we don't, say we are doing a dream, or we're being a dream. No, we're saying we're watching a dream, because technically we're doing nothing but just seeing our own dreams. This really shows how messed up sometimes our dictionary is. Our dictionary is sometimes more messed up than theirs. But then there's other ideas we don't have that they have that are actually more sense than ours. It's the other way around. It has been 46 minutes, but it's literally better than doing this any later. Because tomorrow I don't have to do this, and I don't have to do it long. It's never a waste in the morning to do a drawing video in the morning. I really don't think it's that much of a waste. Let's work on the left hand, because the hands are so much of a nightmare. Yeah. I've still been considering a Shakuno figure, but I made a promise, though. That's the only thing that's keeping me back from it. And I actually threw out the one figure I got. I couldn't get a return on. Yeah. I always say money's the only thing that will get me to stop doing what's wrong. And it is true, but guess what? You don't get paid to not do stuff wrong. You get punished if you don't do things right. Of course, suicide's not an answer. It's never the answer. Kind of only use that just to get people's attention, or just because I'm upset. I really don't mean it. I mean, necessarily, there's so much I've been given. I don't find the necessity to die. Maybe at my worst moments I do, but there really is no reason for it. Probably if you took away almost everything, I would have a reason to. If you took away almost everything from me, I would have a reason to do it, honestly. That's including my room, my stuff, what I like, saying everything I'm doing wrong, kicking me out. Yeah, then I would have a reason to kill myself. Then I would have a reason. Then I would say, yes, I'm gonna take my life. Then I would say that. But until then, I don't want to take away my life, because it's decent. Today, I'm unfortunately gonna have, if for some reason today I'm on the streets or something, I couldn't find a home or something, it would have probably just take away my life, honestly. Just find a way, get a poison or something, and do it. Because nobody's gonna help you for free. Those people that, hey Avi, help the homeless people, they do that for money. Hey Avi. They do that because they know they're gonna get millions of views and money. Hey Avi, it's all a lie. Hey Avi, it's all a lie. Putting that cringe music in the background, hey Avi. Well, anyways, other than that, I would never take away my life. I don't find a reason to. I don't find a reason to do it. I mean, I honestly have a better life than a lot of other people. This is how I would draw it. Of course, in Punjab. Where's Punjab? It's called Punjab. It's not Punjab. There's a reason why it's called Punjab. Oh, you're going back to your India. I see, man. If you go back to your India, I expect you to get me back a good treat. Indian man, I'm never gonna get... Don't ever expect treats from me. Expect them from Scales. He's the guy that will fall for your tricks and give you all the treats you want. I just do it because I freely give. I don't do it because I get tricked, Bruno. Oh wow. I'm actually drawing her. Ada, she got such a big chest. I'm joking, Hakari's bigger than that. Last minute, I'm going to add the special iconic nose. It's only the ones with random, like, mouths that I ever get this style correctly on. I'm only going to feature these on my videos, honestly. These are the ones that I want. The ones that look like this is what I wish all of mine looked like. Imagine using Japanese and then writing all your threats. Oh, nobody's gonna translate that. Ha! These nuts, nobody will. Ha! These nuts, you can't translate it. That's what I would have done. I would have written all my threats in Japanese if I knew, like, at the time if I knew how to write it, I would just write all my threats and, like, translate it in my mind and write them down, and then nobody can read it. So I'm like, ha! These nuts! And then, of course, sign down here. Ada. After an hour and 7 minutes. Ooh.